Why do people love to believe in conspiracies? It's a provocative question, one that takes us straight into the depths of the human mind and the fabric of society. Let's begin with a vivid image, a dramatic visual of a bulletin board covered in red strings, each connecting different events and people as if revealing some grand secret. It's a picture emblematic of conspiracy theories, with their magnetic pull on our curiosity. But why are these ideas so fascinating? Why do so many of us find them irresistibly intriguing, if not outright compelling? Join us as we explore the psychology, sociology, and enduring intrigue of conspiracy theories. From aliens in Area 51 to secret moon landing hoaxes, it's clear conspiracy theories have been around for centuries, evolving as society itself changes. Humans are natural-born seekers of truth, or at least what feels like truth. At the core of our belief in conspiracies lies psychology, the mechanics of our own minds. Let's start with pattern recognition. Did you know our brains are biologically wired to seek out patterns? This pattern-seeking behavior is a survival mechanism designed to help us make sense of the world. You hear a rustle in the bushes. Is it the wind or a predator? Seeing patterns made the difference between life and death. But this same survival trait also makes us incredibly prone to spotting connections and associations where none exist. No evidence? No problem. If it feels connected, then surely it must be, or so we think. Cue the conspiracy theories. Next, we dive into the emotion of fear. Fear of the unknown has haunted humanity since time immemorial. It's unsettling not to know what's going on around us. In moments of uncertainty, conspiracy theories waltz in, offering comfort through supposed clarity. They reduce the chaos in our minds by giving an illusion of an orderly explanation, even if it's fantastical. For example, why did this or that global event occur? Is it random? No. It must be the actions of a hidden cabal. Surely that's more satisfying, or so our anxious minds conclude. But there's more. Conspiracy theories give us a taste of secret power. Believing in one often feels like discovering forbidden knowledge the average person isn't privy to. Suddenly, you're a member of the chosen few who know the truth. This illusion of control can be deeply comforting, even empowering. It's like holding the key to a mystery so many others overlook. Now, let's look outward, from the individual to society at large. We live in a world where trust in authorities is often tenuous. From corporate scandals to governmental missteps, real-life events have taught us that the people in power are often fallible, occasionally even corrupt. Enter conspiracy theories. They thrive in societies where the trust in institutions like governments, media, and even science has been eroded. Think of it like fertile soil. Low trust creates the perfect conditions for these ideas to sprout and spread. And speaking of spreading, can we talk about social media? Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube have given conspiracy theories a stage like never before. In digital echo chambers, like-minded people find each other, exchanging ideas in a never-ending loop. Algorithms only add fuel to the fire. Have you noticed how you're often recommended content similar to what you've already consumed? This creates a reinforcing cycle where beliefs, no matter how bizarre, are amplified and normalized. And let's not forget, the more outrageous the conspiracy, the likelier it is to grab your attention and your engagement. Cultural factors also play a pivotal role. In some communities, conspiracy theories can tap into historical fears or suspicions, making them easier to believe. Narratives about secret societies like the Illuminati or Freemasons, for instance, have roots in real historical anxieties. These theories aren't just products of imagination, they reflect the concerns and biases of the times and cultures from which they arise. Let's dive briefly into examples of enduring conspiracies. First, consider the moon landing hoax. Despite mountains of evidence, there are still those who believe that the 1969 moon landing was an elaborate film set production. Why? Perhaps it's the anomalies they think they've spotted in the photographs, shadows in the wrong places, a fluttering flag in the vacuum of space. But the real fuel for this theory? Distrust in NASA and the US government at the time. Here's another classic. Area 51. Located in Nevada, this top-secret military base has fueled speculation about everything from UFOs to extraterrestrial life. For years, the government's secrecy around Area 51 led people to imagine wild scenarios: alien autopsies, reverse-engineered spacecraft. For conspiracy theorists, why not? And who can forget the lore around secret societies like the Illuminati? For centuries, rumors have circulated claiming that small, elite groups pull the strings of world events, from determining election outcomes to orchestrating economic recessions. But not all conspiracies are harmless fun. Some tread dangerously close to harm, with real-world impacts. Let's discuss trust, or the lack thereof. Persistent belief in conspiracy theories can chip away at public trust in essential institutions like healthcare and science. For instance, vaccine-related conspiracies have had a direct impact on vaccination rates, influencing public health outcomes globally. There's also the issue of social division. Believing in a conspiracy theory often fosters an us versus them mentality. Communities can fracture, lines can be drawn, and suspicions stoked, all in the name of supposed hidden truths. These theories aren't just theories anymore. They start shaping identities and communities, for better or worse. And in certain cases, conspiracy theories have sparked real-world consequences. Think protests, riots, and even violent acts. For example, widespread conspiracies about elections or political plots have sometimes fueled acts of aggression that ripple through societies. Belief turns into action, and action leaves scars. So, where does this leave us, those who encounter, share, or even debate these ideas? The answer isn't to simply dismiss all conspiracy theories outright. After all, some have turned out to be rooted in truth, but it's essential to separate fact from fiction. Critical thinking is our most powerful tool. When confronted with a conspiracy theory, ask questions. What evidence exists? Is it credible? Does it come from trustworthy sources? Challenge your assumptions and approach the topic with a balanced, open mind. Another strategy is Occam's razor, the idea that the simplest explanation is usually the most likely. While imagining grand, coordinated plans by shadowy groups can be thrilling, the mundane and straightforward realities of life are more often the answer. And don't forget to verify your sources. With the era of misinformation upon us, fact-checking and relying on credible, peer-reviewed information have become non-negotiable. Just as we feed our brains with questions, let's ensure the material we consume is as credible as it is thought-provoking. Conspiracy theories continue to captivate us because they blend fear, curiosity, and the allure of the unknown. They allow us a moment to reject our vulnerability, offering instead an illusion of control and understanding. But here's a final thought for you. Understanding why these theories appeal to us might just be the first step to seeing them for what they are: stories, mirrors reflecting our fears and fascinations rather than secret, unchanging truths. So, what do you believe? Are the conspiracies you've heard doorways into hidden realms, or just human imagination running wild in the absence of answers? Share your thoughts below, and let's keep the conversation going. Thank you for watching, and as always, think critically and stay curious.